Welcome back to the Coke Classic, Day 2. I'm Buzz Sawyer alongside my world-famous broadcast partner, Michael Beaumont, Athletic Director. Appreciate you showing up again today, Coach. Man, I get calls one after another. You know, as soon as our broadcast is over, they'll quit watching if you're not here. So I appreciate you being here.
Those are probably complaints. If you checked it, you need to make sure that's what it is.
Well, it is Day 2, and we have Destiny Christian versus Little Rock Hall. Destiny Christian, who really nobody knew anything about when they got here. Everybody was like, wow,
right.
That is a basketball team. Went to overtime with North Little Rock, lost 59-56 in the first overtime, but had a chance to win it, and North Little Rock just kept doing what they do. Tyler Frederick, big reason for the North Little Rock win. We'll see him later on tonight, but right now it's Destiny Christian and Little Rock Hall. Little Rock Hall lost to Northside 65-31. That was really the only contest that wasn't close.
Yeah, you know, you have historically a big following for Little Rock Hall. That was not the showing that we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
But, you know, Buzz, I thought a lot had to do with the defensive effort of the Grizzlies yesterday.
Oh. And you asked Coach Burnett about that. I mean, after the win, and it was a big win.
Right.
You had a lot of point production. You did great on defense. They let him back in it a little bit at the end, but it was in the mercy rule. Tried to get a lot of kids playing time. But that was the question. Are you happier about your offense or happier about your defense? His answer was defense.
Well, and, you know, when you hold the team to 9 points in a half, you know, you have to be really happy with that.
Yeah.
And they didn't play sloppy, even though it was a blowout. I thought they took care of the basketball well. But today's matchup with Little Rock Hall, I am excited to see how they bounce back today, but I'm equally, if not more excited, to see how Young Moore for Destiny Christian plays today.
Yeah, actually he wasn't on the roster yesterday, was Sentinel Moore, which you were talking about. And we saw him, I'm like, God, we don't even have a number for him. And you end up getting his information, and this kid is a player. He had 18 points, 5 offensive rebounds, 9 defensive rebounds in that contest against North Little Rock. So he is a player. He's a guy that can definitely turn a game around.
Had a chance to speak to him before this game today, and he's excited to be back out on the court. I told him that you and I were both excited about his play yesterday, and he let me know with a wink. He said, watch me today. And I said, okay.
We also want to watch LeBron Wilson, too.
That kid looked good, didn't he?
He did. He started out, he was a big point producer, then he kind of slowed down a little bit. He was feeding a lot of different guys. He had a lot of assists, but he had 11 points, 1 offensive rebound, but he was equally as effective as Moore on the defensive end. He had 9 rebounds there. But another guy, Jude Hill, who shot back-to-back threes, and then he ended up making that 3 to get him into overtime. He had 18 points and 2 defensive rebounds. So he'll be a guy that you want to watch too. All right, we're about ready for tip-off. Little mismatch here, and Hall won't even jump. So we are underway. First game of the day. And did you get a lot of sleep last night?
I got home last night, watched Coach Pittman accept the trophy on the stage, and then saw the end of Oregon and North Carolina, which was a great ball game.
Yeah, I was a little bit shocked at the way the Arkansas-Kansas game went in the second half. I didn't get to see any of it, but I had plenty of people telling me. Hall off to a good start.
Yes, sir.
That was Landon Hill. Gets the scoring started. That'll be a foul on the floor. But, Coach, how common is it when you come into a game and you know on paper you should easily win this game, but you just have that mental letdown?
Well, I think there's a difference between good teams and great teams. Great team, they don't care who they play. You're going to get the same effort, same consistency, and there is no letdown. A good team may be not as consistent, and that's what all of our coaches want to try to get out of their teams.
Rahman at the line for Hall makes 1 of 2. Little Rock Hall up 3-0. A little more intense defense. Obviously, they've come out with a different attitude.
Yes, sir.
There's Hill. Hill drives, kicks it out. LeBron Wilson, and the shot clock expires with obviously nobody had any intentions of trying to beat the shot clock. You saw that happen one time earlier yesterday. I need to get some help from the teammates or the coaches or fans or somebody.
I mean, gee whiz.
Yeah, most of these teams play with such intensity there is no need for a shot clock.
But I like the intensity we're seeing out of Little Rock Hall. They have a bucket, they have a steal, and they hold the team to a shot clock violation.
Missed a shot there. That was Vance Cunningham. Nice drive. Vance jumped center. That was a big-time mismatch. But he went in with the Giants again then. There's more. Again, that is going to be almost impossible to stop.
Little Rock Hall choosing to go into a man-to-man. A little different what we saw out of them yesterday.
Again, Cunningham goes in, has that shot blocked. You got to like his desire and his intensity. Three-pointers, no good. Moore gets the rebound, goes back up, but is fouled. Xavier Simpson. We don't have any heights for Little Rock Hall or Destiny Christian, but both those two guys are probably about 6'6", wouldn't you say? 6'7", maybe.
Buzz, everybody's big to me, and so I would say some of them are big, and then some of them are bigger. So
there's a couple out there I think
I could probably take one or two.
Yeah, we might be able to go inside on. All right, makes 1 out of 2. 3-3 is our score. We just get started in the first game of today's Coke Classic. So 3 out of 3 visits. Cunningham takes it inside. 2 out of 3 were blocked, and who but Jude Hill knocks the 3 down.
Young Hill looks like he picks right where he left off yesterday.
And how much fun is to watch those kids shoot those threes? And you got to see Derek Shepard last night hit, 6 for 6?
He didn't miss.
Nah, that was amazing.
He didn't miss yesterday.
Yeah, fun to watch. I think Coach Burnett was telling you that Derek and his dad, they'll come in, he'll open up the gym for them, let them come in and shoot. He said they really, really work at it. You can't shoot like that unless obviously you can be a good, genetically gifted shooter, but to shoot like that, you got to work at it.
Well, you know as well as I do, those shooters like repetitions. They like it over and over again where it just becomes second nature. But Coach Burnett was very emphatic whenever he said that kid finds his way into the gym every time it's open.
Reminds me of the way Jersey used to do. People used to think it was a rumor that they went on the road. She'd be in the gym early before they would play a road game, but it was true.
I can imagine that would be her mentality.
Then they went to the state finals, and they had to find another gym for her to get in. Now, I would assume this could probably be a dunk here by Moore. A little tomahawk action.
Wow. I cringe a little bit. My goals, just put those in. If we can just be a little easier on my goals.
How secure are the shot clocks?
Well, they're not as secure as they once were after that.
They did shake it a little bit. Cunningham needs some help. Now, like a backdoor pass there, but it is stolen by Wilson. That was Joshua Del Rosario.
Well, now we're seeing the Destiny Christian team that we saw yesterday. We saw 4 trips down the floor by Hall right there and 3 blocks and 1 steal.
Nice ball movement. Get it inside to LeBron Wilson. Easy layup there. Makes it 10-3.
Buzz, that kid is smooth, isn't he?
Yes. Now you got to give
nice move.
You got to give Landon Hill some credit there to take it inside over Wilson. You got to put a lot of arch. And a steal. That's Rahman. He'll be fouled by Jude Hill.
Foul, turn number 32, the Destiny Grizzly, Jude Hill, his first. Second team foul, turn to Wildcats. Terrell Johnson, number 2, now in for Wildcats.
Coach, our referees today, Eric Carlson, Kyle Wilson, and Josh Bernard.
I thought we had a well-officiated first day of the tournament yesterday.
Oh, wasn't that, yeah. Really liked the way it went. You know, the games actually stayed on schedule even after that overtime game.
Right.
Wasn't a lot of fouls calls, but it's clean playing,
yes,
too. I mean, they're going to call the fouls if there is one, but they're also going to let you, play a little bit and hand check just a little bit, but it did a great job. But we'll have a different crew for each game again today.
And the coaches that we talked to yesterday, they like that as an official. They want to see that consistency and kind of know where you are early and adjust to the officials.
Right. Well, I guess if you turn around enough times, at some point you're going to face the basket, and it's going to be open for you. That's Rosario's first 2 points. Three-pointer in and out. Simpson with the miss. Moore is determined to get it to Rosario. Now Moore's got it back. Jude Hill at the top, trying to get open for that three. Now inside to Moore. Moore lose handle on it. The ball is being fought for on the floor. We have just been joined by Coach David Little. Appreciate him coming in. Thanks, Coach.
You bet. It's good to be here.
Dunked there by Xavier Simpson, and he was fouled in the process.
And not only was that a strong play, Buzz, but he dunked that over Moore.
You know, they're going to have a battle, those two guys. I mean, you could kind of see it in the very beginning.
That's right.
And after that tomahawk dump, then you know that Simpson wanted to get one back there. Jude Hill with the left-hander off the glass. So Hill, he can hit it from three or he can take it inside, either one.
Glad to see Coach Little has made it. Been worried about the Little family. I heard that you might have had a pipe or two that froze up on you. And
it's been a rough couple days for sure.
I'm sure.
Christmas Eve morning, we woke up at 4 a.m. to an inch of water downstairs, and we just got water back today. So,
you know who's the maddest about all that? Buzz Sawyer.
And why is that?
Why is that, Buzz?
Well, because you had chocolate gravy, biscuits.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And all the fixings that was going to happen that morning, and I was going to be able to come over and enjoy that, but I get a text and a call early that morning saying that deal's off.
Yeah,
so,
I apologize. We'll do it again, though. We'll do it again, Buzz.
Okay.
Well, and I spoke to Coach Little's daughter yesterday, and she was upset because everybody's presents got wet and soaked except for Coach Little's.
That's not true. I did have a present that got wet. But one good thing about it is they were able to open up presents Christmas Eve morning instead of having to wait till Christmas.
There you go.
There we go.
There's always a bright side somewhere.
Sure.
Wow.
At some, you're just not going to have a whole lot of luck if you continue to put it up in the lane with Moore camped out there.
Yesterday we saw him swat several shots away, and he's right back at it today.
And I would estimate, probably 6'6", maybe with a 36, 38-inch vertical jump, maybe more. All right, maybe 40.
Wow.
He did that with authority right there.
Yeah.
Coach, he just turned and went straight up. I mean, he didn't gather, no momentum. He just took off. I don't know how that feels, Coach.
I sure don't either. Hall tried to draw the charge, but the ref didn't fall for it, I guess. Yeah.
So Moore will be at the line. Has 7 points so far here in the first quarter. Has a +1. Missed that. .16 seconds left in the first quarter, and Hall on the drive. No, he'll be fouled. That's Rahman, who has 1 point so far. He'll be at the line. He'll shoot 2 here with 12 seconds left. Destiny up 16-7. It's definitely a different Hall team than what you saw last night. First free throw's not going to go. Wilson will check back in, and Moore will sit out for 12 seconds.
Yeah, he won't be out long.
Buzz, most famous basketball player from Little Rock Hall. Name.
From Little Rock Hall, Bobby Portis.
I think there might be one that will be a little bit more famous.
From Little Rock Hall.
Sidney Moncrief.
Moncrief.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay, a little trivia there.
Yeah, that's right. There you go.
Okay.
Bobby Portis is definitely making a name for himself, though.
100%.
But you're right. Right now, Moncrief's more famous. All right, he got it off in time, and it goes. Let's count it.
Count it. Nice.
That's a 3.
That was Kalen Harris with the 3 to end the first quarter. So Hall closes the gap to 5, 16-11 at the end of 1. We'll be back with more of the Coke Classic right after this break.
For the consumer, I think it's maybe one of the best times in history, at least in my experience, it's the best time that I've seen. The pre-owned business is definitely changing. Probably the best time as far as ease that we've seen in the car business. Transaction between the salesman and the customer is so much easier. The coolest thing about our pre-owned stores to me is hearing what they say about going there. Come see us at Clay Maxey Premium Pre-Owned in Fort Smith and in Tawnytown.
810 Billiards and Bowling, but it's more than billiards and more than bowling. 810 Billiards and Bowling. It's an amazing combination of games, arcade, restaurant, sports bar, and night spot, all under one roof. And coming soon to Fort Smith, 5609 Rogers Avenue across from Randall Ford. And stay tuned for more updates on their grand opening. Visit their Facebook page to enter their grand opening contest. Now taking holiday party reservations. Visit 810bowling.com for the latest updates. 810 Billiards and Bowling.
Welcome back to action, 16-11. After the three-point heave from Kalen Harris, gets the Hall Warriors within 5. They'll have first possession as the shot from Rahman goes.
Not the same Hall team that we saw yesterday.
Not the same. So Rahman gets him within 3 points. You know, Northside was pretty overwhelming in their performance last night, but Destiny, it looked like they may have come out just a little bit flat, but then after the tomahawk by Moore, they started getting into that Destiny groove.
Yeah, at that point, I was like you. I thought, well, here they go.
Yeah.
And Hall has played well now the past 4 minutes.
A turnover there, so Hall will have a chance to either tie it up or get within 1 here. As you see the pressure being applied now
And as we're watching this game unfold here in this first half, Coach Little, I know that you watched yesterday, and Buzz, you're calling the game yesterday. Now that I'm watching more of this, I have to wonder now, Northside might have been the reason why Hall did not look very good yesterday.
Could be.
Yep.
They were dominant in every phase yesterday, and well, I sure hope that Coach Burnett can be here. I mean, you said earlier before the broadcast that he was feeling a little bit under the weather, so we're not sure that he's going to be here to coach, but we have some qualified coaches underneath him that should be able to continue on. That was Terrell Johnson, the layup for Destiny.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about Coach Burnett. Coach Burnett is kind of like, if the lights are on and he's in the gym. I mean,
that's right.
There's not a time when he's not here. So for him not to be here this morning and to not be at practice, that I'm a little worried about him.
Cunningham again goes inside, but that was blocked by Wilson. I love the fact that Cunningham has no fear.
Right.
I mean, 3 out of 4 times it's blocked, but he's going to continue to go in. He's going to find a gap in there somewhere.
And we saw that kid. He was that way yesterday.
Yeah.
But you're right. He's no fear.
16 foul, Charging the Warriors. Number 6. Xavier Simpson, number 40, now in for the Warriors.
Destiny wants a timeout. We'll just stay with it. When's the hospitality room open?
I have not seen what was in there, but I know that it is open now. And that may be where Coach Burnett is. If he's sick, he's not here, but he'll find his way to the hospitality room. You know that.
Well, we sure hope that he's feeling better. We also send our concerns out for Coach Carter, Principal Carter.
He was admitted to the hospital yesterday, still there today. He's battling some pneumonia. We hope that he gets better. At first, the rumor was that he was having some plastic surgery and that he would be out probably for at least 12 to 15 months because there's so much work to be done. It would take a while. But then I found out the truth, and it was not any plastic surgery. He had actually had pneumonia.
You ever spend any time on stage? Dude, you ought to get a paycheck for it.
I tell myself every day that same very thing.
All right, welcome back to action. 18-13, Little Rock Hall is definitely a different basketball team today, and it's good to see. At one time, as Coach Little alluded to, they had some pretty good players. Sidney Moncrief, Bobby Portis. The whole program really is gone down. I mean, I'm talking about athletics over the years, so we'd love to see them get back to where they were. Owens, three-pointer, touches the side of the backboard. That's Roderick Blackman in the ballgame now from Hall High. He'll drive, put the shot up, but Wilson never leaves his feet and gets the block. Just had good position. Good sportsmanship there as Blackman goes down. Wilson helped him back up. Seen a lot of that over these last 4 games last night. A lot of good sportsmanship.
I think it's typical of the kids that Coach Burnett makes sure that comes to the tournament. He likes kids that come from a program that they know how to play the game in every facet.
First free throw from Blackman is good.
Coach Little, we were talking a little bit yesterday about Little Rock Hall and how that program has changed over the years, but I found out after doing a little investigating, the sheer numbers of the kids that go to school at Little Rock Hall are way, way down.
Yeah, they're down. They're down.
340 kids. I mean, it's just not what it once was. But I think the new lines and the districts have changed so much at Little Rock. New schools.
And the school choice had a lot to do with that as well.
A half-court trap there by Hall, and then the turnover. Get it to Rahman for the easy layup. Guys, this is a ball game.
Little Rock Hall, these numbers may have fallen, but there's a lot of tradition, basketball tradition at Little Rock Hall, and, that tradition helps a lot. And these kids understand that tradition, and they're going to try to, live up to that expectation.
+1 is good.
Tie ball game.
Wow, not what I expected, Buzz. We're all tied up.
Yeah, Robin with 6 points tonight. The floater won't go. Just kind of hung around, and Hall comes out of there with the rebound. That's Blackman. I'm sorry, that's Rahman. Left-hander.
Clean block, but he got him with the body.
Yeah, it was good blocking. I started thinking, was it going to be goaltending? Was it on its way down? So Landon Hill at the line. First free throw's good. Hill with 5 points now.
Hall with a little different game plan on their free throws. They send everybody back, trying to keep Destiny Christian out of that transition game.
Well, that first free throw got them their first lead of the night.
That's
right.
right.
I'll take that back. They had a 3-0 lead.
You're right.
And then Destiny got on it. Yeah, they have a lead again at 19-18. The floater from Wilson is no good. Well, good look at it. Couldn't convert it. Rosario with a nice inbound pass to Wilson, but Wilson could not convert it.
Oh.
Yeah, Rahman was trying to get it to Hill, and Hill didn't see it until it was too late. Did you watch any of the Arkansas basketball game last night?
No, I was watching bowl games, and then I heard that they got beat last night.
Yeah, they did. It was right down to the end. But one of the inbound passes right at the end, and Arkansas needed it in the worst way and almost forced a turnover, but the LSU player had completely turned his back, didn't see it come in, and turned around at the last second. It was there. So a missed opportunity for the Razorbacks, but just sheer luck for LSU, but LSU did get the win. Rosario three-pointer is no good. Slaughter comes out of there with the rebound. So 3:43 left in the first half. Little Rock Hall up by 1. Nice drive, working against man-to-man. He's working against Moore. He gets the 2 points. Well, a strong move to the basket by Moore, draws a foul and gets the basket. This will be his second opportunity, or third opportunity, to get a three-point play.
I don't think they gave him the basket.
I think they waved it off.
Yeah,
Did they wave it off?
It'll be a 1-and-1. Yeah.
All right.
That surprises me.
Me too.
Missed the first one. Guys, I want you to watch the eyes of Moore on the defensive end. He is constantly scanning the floor. I don't think anything gets by him.
He's a definite presence in there.
Singleton at the line for Hall. The first free throw is no good. Wilson with the rebound, but like you said, they don't put anybody under the bucket. They send everybody back. Now, I've seen Northside, not this year, but I saw him do it a lot last year.
That's not uncommon at the end of the game, but it surprises me at this junction.
Well, I think Destiny Christian has such a transition game. They get it down the floor so quick. Right. Hall will just say, you know what, we're going to make you walk it up.
So far, it's working.
Yes, sir.
Hall High wants a timeout, and we're going to take one with them since it's a full timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, Chief, which weighs more, meatloaf or steak?
Steak.
Ham or turkey?
Ham.
Mac and cheese or cookies?
Mac and cheese easily. Let's go weigh them and find out.
Okay. A pound of carrot cake or a pound of ice cream?
Nice try, rookie.
I almost had you.
Not even close.
2:19 left in the first half. Little Rock Hall has a 21-20 lead. I'd have lost money on that, guys. If you'd asked me before, after seeing both teams play last night, I would not have expected this, but it's a pleasant surprise to see Hall High leading this ball game.
And playing well.
Just like being competitive, yes. Three-pointer is no good. Good to see him get it off before the shot clock expired.
Coach, that noise is the shot clock.
That's right.
It didn't go off yesterday but once, and it's happened twice now today.
Yeah. Moore inside works for the turnaround. Short ball is knocked out of bounds, and that'll be Destiny Christian's basketball as it went off the legs of one of the Hall players. Rare miss from that range from Moore.
No, yesterday I could have swore I saw him shoot down into the basket a couple of times yesterday.
Three-pointer from Wilson. Not there. Singleton with the rebound. Great drive inside. That was Slaughter. That's his first two. But the impressive thing about that were the offensive rebounds. They just hung in there and hung in there. You didn't see a lot of that last night. They were defeated.
A little more fight out of Little Rock Hall today.
That's what's called a yo-yo. Floater is no good. Wilson with the rebound.
They just can't finish.
We have a new player on the court. I mean, not that he hadn't been on there, or he didn't just come there right now, but number 11, we don't have a name for him. Okay. So at halftime, we're going to check on that and see if we can get a name for number 11 from Destiny Christian. 13 seconds left in the half. Hall up by 3. For the last shot. Put it up, no good, so Destiny will at least get to have the last say, and they do. And who else but Jude Hill hits the 3.
He likes the shot at the buzzer.
He does. Ties it up 23-23, and that's the guy you wanted in his hands when the buzzer goes off. All right, after one half of play, it's time to visit the hospitality room, get some stats. We'll be back with more of the Coke Classic and the start of the third quarter after all this.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
Northside High School invites you to help pave the way in the Legacy Walk. All former or current students, players, friends, families, faculty, administration, community leaders, and businesses are invited to become a permanent part of its campus. Have your own personalization engraved on a 4x8 brick to be installed in front of the new arena. Honor a loved one, a teacher, a coach, your graduating class, or even advertise an organization or business. Support Northside and become a part of the campus for years to come. Stop by the Grizzly Gear Shop and order yours today.
This is Northside head football coach, Coach Felix Curry. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
This is Northside head basketball coach, Eric Burnett. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Football in fall, what a great time of the year. It's also a great time to take advantage of York Factory rebates on high-efficiency HVAC products. Give us a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
For the consumer, I think it's maybe one of the best times in history, at least in my experience, it's the best time that I've seen. The pre-owned business is definitely changing. Probably the best time as far as ease that we've seen in the car business. Transaction between the salesman and the customer is so much easier. The coolest thing about our pre-owned stores to me is hearing what they say about going there. Come see us at Clay Maxey Premium Pre-Owned in Fort Smith and in Tawnytown.
810 Billiards and Bowling, but it's more than billiards and more than bowling. 810 Billiards and Bowling. It's an amazing combination of games, arcade, restaurant, sports bar, and night spot, all under one roof. And coming soon to Fort Smith, 5609 Rogers Avenue across from Randall Ford. And stay tuned for more updates on their grand opening. Visit their Facebook page to enter their grand opening contest. Now taking holiday party reservations, visit 810bowling.com for the latest updates. 810 Billiards and Bowling.
Hey, Chief, which weighs more, meatloaf or steak?
Steak.
Ham or turkey?
Yeah.
Mac and cheese or cookies?
Mac and cheese easily. Let's go weigh them and find out.
Okay. Pound of carrot cake or a pound of ice cream?
Nice try, rookie.
I almost had you.
Not even close.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
Northside High School invites you to help pave the way in the Legacy Walk. All former or current students, players, friends, families, faculty, administration, community leaders, and businesses are invited to become a permanent part of its campus. Have your own personalization engraved on a 4x8 brick to be installed in front of the new arena. Honor a loved one, a teacher, a coach, your graduating class, or even advertise an organization or business. Support Northside and become a part of the campus for years to come. Stop by the Grizzly Gear Shop and order yours today.
This is Northside head football coach, Coach Felix Curry. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
This is Northside head basketball coach Eric Burnett. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Football in fall, what a great time of the year. It's also a great time to take advantage of York factory rebates on high-efficiency HVAC products. Give us a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
For the consumer, I think it's maybe one of the best times in history, at least in my experience, it's the best time that I've seen. The pre-owned business is definitely changing. Probably the best time as far as ease that we've seen in the car business. Transaction between the salesman and the customer is so much easier. The coolest thing about our pre-owned stores to me is hearing what they say about going there. Come see us at Clay Maxey Premium Pre-Owned in Fort Smith and in Tawnytown.
810 Billiards and Bowling, but it's more than billiards and more than bowling. 810 Billiards and Bowling. It's an amazing combination of games, arcade, restaurant, sports bar, and night spot, all under one roof. And coming soon to Fort Smith, 5609 Rogers Avenue across from Randall Ford. And stay tuned for more updates on their grand opening. Visit their Facebook page to enter their grand opening contest. Now taking holiday party reservations. Visit 810bowling.com for the latest updates. 810 Billiards and Bowling.
Hey, Chief, which weighs more, meatloaf or steak?
Steak.
Ham or turkey?
Ham.
Mac and cheese or cookies?
Mac and cheese easily. Let's go weigh them and find out.
Okay. Pound of carrot cake or a pound of ice cream?
Nice try, rookie.
I almost had you.
Not even close.
You're in business to do business, not paperwork. That's where the skills of Potts & Company certified public accountants can help you succeed. Trust the experienced professionals of Potts & Company for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and other business services. Using QuickBooks for your operations? They're QuickBooks experts. The Potts & Company team can help you establish, organize, and optimize your QuickBooks for utmost effectiveness. Visit pottscpa.com to learn more.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
All right, welcome back to the Coke Classic. It is all tied after 2 quarters. We are at halftime, but we're about 30 seconds away from starting the 3rd quarter. A couple of things that I want to talk about is, first of all, the intensity of Little Rock Hall and the fact that they look a completely different ball team today than they did yesterday. Destiny, to me, these guys can explode at any time. So you got to keep your eye on Sentinel more. But one guy that has not scored is Wilson, LeBron Wilson. This guy is a force inside and outside.
Well, you know, that cylinder just kind of shrunk for them in the second quarter. Had a hard time, buying a basket. But, Little Rock Hall had a lot to do with that, with their defensive intensity. Got them back in the game, went ahead, and it's tied up at halftime.
Destiny Christian shot 45% from the field, 33 from three-point, only 25% from the line. Hall was 36% from the field, 25 from three-point, and 54% from from the free throw line. Little Rock Hall will have the first possession of the third quarter, and we are underway. The only game yesterday that wasn't really close was the Northside Hall game. Three-pointer is good. No, it was a two-pointer, I'm sorry. Kalen Harris. Now pass inside to Moore. That's really hard to defend there.
He's got a big-time size advantage, and he's got, real springy legs, vertical, and it's hard to stop when he gets it that far down on the blocks.
11 points so far tonight for Moore. So Wilson went up to get the rebound, and I believe they're going to call the foul on Harris. Tagged him a little bit after he got the rebound. So you'll see pressure again from Little Rock Hall. So Harris will sit down. Jude Hill for the two. $10 points for Hill. Coach, I know you weren't here yesterday, but Jude Hill hit back-to-back three-pointers against North Little Rock. They got down to 10, 12 seconds. Need to figure out who to get it in their hands. They were down three. He hits a three, falling backwards, almost laying on his back.
Wow.
To get him into overtime. There were some three-point exhibitions yesterday. One came from Derek Shepard from Northside. He hit 6 straight.
Oh, wow. Both teams' defensive intensity has picked up quite a bit this quarter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that both coaches want to light that fire at halftime.
That's right.
Little Rock Hall wanted to keep the fire lit, and Destiny wanted to get back to where they were yesterday. And it may just be Hall's intensity that has affected Destiny's production, especially LeBron Wilson. That's the guy that I expect that's going to be a difference maker probably in the fourth quarter.
There's no doubt they're trying to double team the ball. As soon as it crosses half court, they got two guys on the ball at all times trying to, force some turnovers.
So Hill's first free throw is good. Second free throw is also good. What do we have, a lane violation?
Hey, he got fouled on a three-point shot.
Was it a three?
That's something I have a hard time understanding,
Yeah, from here we couldn't see. He was outside the arc, but that would be the case, so he'll have another free throw coming. This one is a little short. Three-pointer's good.
That was way beyond the three-point line for sure.
So Hall back within one. LeBron Wilson hadn't been able to buy a basket yet, but I have a feeling that he's going to catch on here shortly. Free throws a little bit short. Second free throw's good. So that is Wilson's first point. The first point of this game.
Wow.
Good intensity by Little Rock Hall. That was Simpson.
With the jump hook.
Yeah. And the fact that Vance Cunningham is still taking it inside. Cunningham, again, we don't have heights for these guys, but just looking at him, he's probably about 5'7".
Yeah, but he's fearless.
He is fearless. He jumped center.
Wow.
Didn't actually jump, but yet three-pointer is no good. That was Moore with the miss. He had to jump against Moore, and so he just politely let him have it. Nice move by Shaw Rahman. 8 points tonight for Rahman. Gets Hall the lead again, 32-30. Wilson, the right hand, can't make it go. It goes out of bounds. It'll still be Destiny Christian's basketball. Nice backdoor pass to Hill. He couldn't make the shot, but gets the second chance and makes it happen. Well, 14 points on the night for Jude Hill. LeBron Wilson take a seat. Terrell Johnson checks in. Hill's free throw's good.
Eight seconds on the shot clock.
He'll get it off just in time. It won't go. Fight for the rebound, and Hall will keep it. Cunningham right side. Shot on the way is no good. That was Hill with the miss. So Jude Hill will hurry down the floor, pulls up, the shot is good. Jude Hill is effective from really anywhere on the court.
Scored 5 straight now. They've taken the lead.
Shot clock under 5. There's letting him know he puts it up. It was blocked. Got a little panic there. Just tried to take a shot before the clock expired, and Moore blocks it.
A lot of dribbling on that possession.
Hey, it's one thing to block a shot when a guy brings it into the lane. It's another when you're shooting a three-pointer, the guy comes out and blocks it.
Well, full court pressure by Hall right here.
LeBron Wilson back in the ball game. 2:24 left in the third period. Jude, three-pointer, not good, but nice pass to Moore. He couldn't make it go. Owens missed it. Hall comes out of there, down 3. So they'll try to slow it down a little, set up an offense here. You know, when there's so much pressure on you, it's hard to take a good shot.
You're right.
And it seems like Hall, with the intensity that's put on him right now, is not able to take a comfortable shot. As Moore goes into the lane, his shot won't go, but he's fouled.
Turn number 3, the overall call, Calvin Harris. His score, 15th foul for the Warriors.
That's his 4th foul.
Moore at the line for 2.
Moore's first free throw is good. 12 points on the night for Mr. Moore. Second free throw will find its way in. Jaden Slaughter comes in for Little Rock Hall. And somebody's going to have to go out. And a little confusion here. The referee will stop play. See who goes out. That'll be Simpson that checks out. It looked like Rahman was going to go out, but he was just tying his shoe. Simpson, the one that actually goes out.
Yeah, Simpson got his 4th foul there, so I was wondering if he was going to come out.
Cunningham again goes inside, puts up the, what would you call that? Is that a yo-yo? He was fouled.
Up and under.
Yep.
Something.
So Vance will go to the line for 2. Destiny's has opened up a 5-point lead here.
So he got hurt on that attempt, so they had to bring somebody in to shoot free throws for him.
Yeah, Blackman will come in to shoot the free throws. It looked like his shoe came untied, but he must have tweaked his ankle. First free throw from Blackman is good. Again, Wilson will check out. Alex Alston checks in for Destiny Christian. Second free throw from Blackman is good.
All right.
So Blackman has 4 points tonight, all free throws. Got his team within 1.
3-quarter zone trap here for Hall.
That was Singleton with the layup. Gets his team within 1. Now Moore kicks it back out. It's Rosario. Top of the circle now, right side. Nice shot inside from Terrell Johnson. 4 points tonight for Johnson. Shot clock under 10 now. Hall looking for an opportunity here. Try to get back within 1. The shot was blocked. Still 19 seconds left. Fight for it again. Western Christian will come out of there with it. 3-pointer is on the way. It's no good. They'll get the offensive rebound with 7 seconds left. The layup is no good, but there is a foul with 1.8 seconds left. And that'll send Terrell Johnson to the line. So Little Rock Hall missed an opportunity there, but when you try to shoot over Moore, that's a tall task.
He makes you alter your shot.
He does. First free throw is short. Terrell Johnson at the line has one more free throw coming. This one is off the mark also. So a long-range shot is put up. No good. 3 quarters in the books now, 39-36. Destiny has a 3-point lead. We'll come back with the fourth quarter after this break.
Northside High School invites you to help pave the way in the Legacy Walk. All former or current students, players, friends, families, faculty, administration, community leaders, and businesses are invited to become a permanent part of its campus. Have your own personalization engraved on a 4x8 brick to be installed in front of the new arena. Honor a loved one, a teacher, a coach, your graduating class, or even advertise an organization or business. Support Northside and become a part of the campus for years to come. Stop by the Grizzly Gear Shop and order yours today.
This is Northside head football coach, Coach Felix Curry. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
This is Northside head basketball coach Eric Burnett. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Football in fall, what a great time of the year. It's also a great time to take advantage of York Factory rebates on high-efficiency HVAC products. Give us a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
All right, 8 minutes to go and 3 points difference here. Destiny shut down an opportunity there for Little Rock Hall right there at the end, but you can't shoot over more. I mean, I don't know. You got to find a different opportunity than that.
I've seen several people try this tournament, and not many have been successful.
You might be able to get it over him, just like Coach Little said. You have to alter your shot so much.
Right.
Your odds go way down. But again, very impressed with Little Rock Hall today, how they have played. You can see it, the intensity from the very beginning.
I expect to see Little Rock Hall with a lot of full court press this final quarter. It seems like when they're playing their best is when they're putting a lot of defensive pressure on Destiny.
Jude Hill.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, that guy has really been impressive. Nice drive by Simpson.
Full timeout is charged for Little Rock Hall.
Hall gets a bucket there. What's a timeout?
Yeah, we'll just stay with it, guys. 42-38. 7:37 left.
Coach Little was talking about what he hopes to see a lot of pressure coming out of Little Rock Hall. What I want to see, to piggyback off that, Coach, is how long can Little Rock Hall sustain that?
Right.
Their bench is not very deep. There's a big drop-off after their first 6 kids that get a lot of playing time. So,
but I think that's their best chance.
I do too.
I think that's their best chance.
They just could not do it yesterday. And Buzz, we saw them try to make an attempt to put defensive pressure on Northside yesterday. But Northside just looked so strong yesterday.
Yeah, you try to put defensive pressure on a team that's got a kid like Derek Shepard that kept knocking threes down.
Wow.
One thing, it kills your morale.
Right.
Like, what do you have to do? I mean, you're pushing out. And normally you're going to give a guy that long-range three. Maybe he gets right outside the arc, put a little pressure on him. When you get 3, 4, 5 feet outside the arc, your odds are going to go down a little bit. Boy, it didn't with him.
And when you do a good job of breaking the press, that leaves guys open.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hall, their best chance, I think, is to get turnovers before it gets past half court. So, we'll see in these next 7.5 minutes if they can do that.
Yeah, and I think you probably see the same game plan from each team as far as the intensity goes. They're both.
So they got this 3-quarter press going.
Wow.
And Jude Hill again.
And now a little full court man on this.
Well, you thought he was going to get called with the
Yeah,
charge. That was Simpson.
That call surprised me.
Yeah. Only 2 team fouls now against Destiny. That's going to work big time in their favor as you get closer to the end of this game. Oh, a nice inbound and putback. It's Kaylin Harris.
Some really good ball movement right there.
That was Rosario with the 3.
Well, and that goes what you were talking about that defeated feeling. They have a nice little zone press. They try to trap out of it, and then Coach Little talking about how they were moving the ball. I mean, pass, shot, and it's a 3.
That's right. Presses are always, it's a feast or famine. It's, it's one or the other.
Those full court presses, if you break one, then you're going to have a guy that's open. That man-to-man press, I like that. I think it's safer to do it, especially in a situation that you're in right now. But sometimes you got to gamble, and Hall's going to get to the point they're going to have to gamble. But they're already at 16 fouls. One thing that I've noticed during this tournament, there hadn't been a lot of good free throw shooting.
No. We talked about that yesterday, how that came back to haunt several teams yesterday.
A lot of good three-point shooting, but free throws have been down.
Just seems like free throw shooting's a lost art.
Yeah, but boy, it wins and loses so many.
He sure does. Oh, he got away with it.
Yeah, he sure did.
Got away with a double dribble there.
That looked like a Ricky Smith move right there, kind of a hesitation, pull up, grab it, dribble again.
Have you been playing some one-on-one with Ricky after hours?
I have. We only go half court, though. We only go half court, and it's make it, take it.
Half court. Do y'all ever actually get back to the half court line?
Well, it was 0-0, and that's been the last 3 games that we played. We can't throw it in the ocean, but we have really good defense.
Harris's first free throw is good. So now they'll send everybody back to half court as Harris has one more coming. That free throw is too strong. So the one guy there almost got the rebound. But Rosario will get it. Destiny Christian now have force a turnover. Oh, boy, let one get by there. The pass was a little bit high for Rahman. His eyes were big, and he was thinking about the tomahawk dunk. Just a little overthrown.
Wow.
Nice assist. Jude Hill can shoot it, and he can assist. A complete player.
Yep.
Will Rahman be called for traveling? These guys hadn't missed very many calls, just a few here and there.
Yeah, I believe it was tipped.
Yeah, it'd still be Destiny Christian's ball. Well, that'd be the 7th team foul against Little Rock Hall, so he would go to the line.
That's his 5th foul?
That is it. So Harris will leave the game. 10 points. Slaughter will come in the game for him. First free throw is good. That's Yamaha. His first point of the night. Zaria Yama. Second free throw is no good.
Destiny with a little trap out of it.
Ooh. Another rejection from Sentinel Moore. Rosario would take it himself, misses the layup. Oh. Now Hall. That's Rahman. Rahman puts it up, no good. Get the offensive rebound, put it back, it's no good. Still a fight for it. He'll put another one up. That's Simpson with the miss, but he was fouled.
That series of about 4 plays there. My neck hurting. Gee whiz, full transition.
First free throw's good.
And Hall's got to have every free throw here down the stretch. There we go.
He almost left his feet, but still had one there. Nice spin, good shot for the bucket. That was Yama.
Coach Hood, I don't know if that was a meant-to move right there. That was the buckle knee move.
He kind of buckled a little bit.
It was kind of like
but the results were the same.
That's right.
It was like Hill's three-pointer yesterday to get him into overtime was basically horizontal. Three-pointer won't go. Rosario with the rebound. Simpson with the steal and the block again from Sentinel Moore. Simpson did a good job with the steal. You know, you work that hard, you get it all the way down to the floor, and you got to go one-on-one against Moore. But he did draw a foul.
Well, you got to take it up strong. You got to challenge him.
Yep.
And I think Simpson's doing a good job. He's fronting Moore down here on this defensive end for him, and he's trying to at least keep him at bay.
Yeah, Blackman checks in for Singleton. Second free throw from Simpson is no good. The race for it on the floor, and I believe that Destiny went out of bounds with it. So it'll still be Hall's basketball. But Destiny has stretched it out to a 9-point lead, just under 4 minutes. Three-pointer won't go. That's Rosario. He'll have the ball stolen, but kicked out of bounds. So they'll get it back. Now LeBron Wilson comes back in. Terrell Johnson with 4 points checks out. There's a timeout on the floor, and we're going to take one with them. We'll come back with the conclusion of this game right after this.
For the consumer, I think it's maybe one of the best times in history, at least in my experience, it's the best time that I've seen. The pre-owned business is definitely changing. Probably the best time as far as ease that we've seen in the car business. Transaction between the salesman and the customer is so much easier. The coolest thing about our pre-owned stores to me is hearing what they say about going there. Come see us at Clay Maxey Premium Pre-Owned in Fort Smith and in Tawnytown.
810 Billiards and Bowling, but it's more than billiards and more than bowling. 810 Billiards and Bowling. It's an amazing combination of games, arcade, restaurant, sports bar, and night spot, all under one roof. And coming soon to Fort Smith, 5609 Rogers Avenue across from Randall Ford. And stay tuned for more updates on their grand opening. Visit their Facebook page to enter their grand opening contest. Now taking holiday party reservations, visit 810bowling.com for the latest updates. 810 Billiards and Bowling.
All right, 3:37 left. Can Hall make up the 9 points? You got LeBron Wilson back in the ball game. Has not been a factor tonight.
No,
as
he
gets
hasn't.
the inbound pass. Nice feed to Jude, but Jude misses. That's Simpson. That's going to be a charge, guys.
Yep.
So Simpson picks up the foul. And that was LeBron that stood his ground and forced the charge.
Five fouls on him.
Yeah, that Simpson's out. That's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Rahman now back in the ball game for Simpson. Hall has 2 guys that have fouled out, but what does that tell you? They've just been intense from the opening tip. Now, if you foul out in 3 minutes, that's not good. But if you can get to the 4th quarter.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he returned the favor there.
And that's 5 on him.
It has not been the best game for LeBron Wilson.
No, that was not the same kid that we saw yesterday.
Three-pointer does not draw any iron. It goes out of bounds.
Wow, that was almost from the Grizzly eye right there.
Sure was.
She was. Destiny Christian in no hurry.
No, just use as much of that clock as you can. 2:38 left, up by 9.
Foul, turn number 40, a little off call. Xavier Simpson, his second. Moore at the line for 2. Correction, 1-1.
15 points on the night. Sentinel Moore. Make it 16. It's our camera. That's our camera guy showing off his footwork
I
down
saw
there.
him get in the action right there.
Well, yesterday, R.J. Lester almost took him out.
I thought it was a cheerleader.
No,
Oh,
it was R.J. Lester.
Okay, I thought it was R.J. Lester.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Second free throw's good. Brandon stood his ground, though.
Okay.
He was trying to film him coming at an angle, but he changed and went right down the lane. Wanted to get that tomahawk dunk, and then he actually got blocked, or he was fouled. And it shoved him into Brandon, but Brandon just waved it off.
Oh, my goodness.
Three-pointer, you might as well put that up.
That kid can shoot.
That young man is money.
Wow.
That's if that was legal, that's as good as you're going to see.
That was like a professional basketball right there.
Yeah. That was Terrell Johnson with the acrobatic layup. Cunningham, who's back in the ball game now, gets his ankles all right.
He got his money's worth on his steps there.
Yeah. I mean, what, 4 the limit?
Apparently so. But he still got the shot off. I don't know how he got it up.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And it went in.
3-pointer.
Wow.
So if you could have a 3-point shooting contest between him and Derek Shepard, that'd be fun to watch.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, it's one thing to stand out here with nobody here, but
That's
you
right.
have people in your face, and you're still knocking them down.
Coach Little Shepard shot one so far out yesterday. When he turned to go down the floor, he hit me in the forehead with his hand when he swung by. He was right over here by us when he shot it.
He had a knee brace on.
He
He
did?
took it off and came it over, handed it to the coach, then shot the 3.
Wow. That kid. And what a great kid, too.
Yeah, there's 40 seconds left, and Destiny's going to go to the next round. Been fun to watch, though.
It has.
Timeout, Destiny, and we'll take one with them. It's a full timeout. We'll come back with the last 35 seconds after this.
Hey, Chief, which weighs more, meatloaf or steak?
Steak.
Ham or turkey?
Ham.
Mac and cheese or cookies?
Mac and cheese easily. Let's go weigh him and find out.
Okay. Pound of carrot cake or a pound of ice cream?
Nice try, rookie.
I almost had you.
Not even close.
All right, 35 seconds left. Destiny Christian stretched it out to 19. It was nip and tuck there for 3.5 quarters. Hall put on a good show, but Destiny will go to the next round.
You know, Hall had a couple key guys foul out there in the fourth quarter, and that's hurt him.
Well, Coach Beaumont has gotten his wireless mic together, and he was going to get an interview with Coach Jones right after the game.
Kamari Hall, number 14, now in the Warriors. Also number 5, Shaw Rahman.
So Destiny Hall will progress to the consolation final. And they lost to North Little Rock last night. North Little Rock and our Grizzlies will play the last game of the night. It'll be, I think it's at 7:30. And this game will come to an end, 62-43. Destiny Christian will go to the finals of the consolation. The teams will shake hands, and Coach Beaumont will wait at center court. Southside and Bryant will tee it up next. The other half of the consolation bracket. All right, we got Coach Beaumont and Coach Jones at center court. Coach?
Coach Jones, you had a big emotional game yesterday that did not go your way at the end. You have a blowout that Little Rock Hall had yesterday. Did you have any concerns about how your team would perform today?
I definitely thought that we were going to be down. You know, of course, we want to win game one on day one of a tournament, but we did find a way today to get back into it and make some shots.
I thought Little Rock Hall applied a lot of pressure, gave you a little bit of trouble with the trap in the backcourt, but you know, I'm watching you work with your team, and you're just telling them, hey, stay the course, keep doing what we do. LeBron, Sentinel, I know that they always perform a certain way for you, and they did that again today. But, wow, the play by Jude Hill today.
He can shoot the ball. He is a walking bucket, and we're real glad he's on our team.
Yeah, I would imagine anybody that had him on their team would be happy about that. All right, so you win game two, looking at tomorrow. What are your expectations for tomorrow, and what you're going to look for in practice to try to improve on from today?
Well, of course, we want to be rested. We got a few guys some rest today, and I think we're going to be up more for tomorrow's game emotionally. So,
Coach Jones, it's been a pleasure watching you guys. Can't wait to see you again tomorrow. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for
Congratulations. Yes, sir.
Thanks, Coach. So that's going to wrap it up for game one. Hall will not, they'll play for, 7th place tomorrow, as Destiny Christian will go to the finals of the consolation. Next, it's Southside and Bryant. So thank you to Coach Little for coming in. You're going to be with me for some more games.
Here, yes.
Okay, Coach Beaumont, again, thank you for what you do. And we were going to take a break and be back probably in about 20 minutes for game two with Southside and Bryant. Stay with us.